video, I just want to skim the surface and talk about brides, bridal parties, and special occasion hair. So a lot of times we are part of our clients' most amazing days of their lives. So we want to spend some time kind of reviewing the setup and how the appointment will go, and also set you up with some ideas and best practices for the best success. One of the ideas that I want to make sure that you're clear on is the setup. So when I have a setup done for a bridal party, or especially if I have a bride coming in, I'll first of all spend time early before she gets here to set up my whole station for success. A lot of times I'll do, of course, my pins and my bands and my products and my brushes and my combs, but I'll also get some hair accessories, because at the end of the visit, I might pop these in and show her what they look like. It will help me with my retail, but it also will help me secure the look a little bit more, and it will also help hide some of my pins if I need it. So I'll have these ready, but the most important thing is the setup and the consultation. So when the guest comes in and let's say she comes in with straight hair, she's not all finished and done like this, you're gonna wanna talk to her about her inspiration. And again, ask her one of the most important questions. Do you have an idea in mind of what you want today, or do you want me to suggest something for you? When you talk to her about a suggestion that you have, make sure you take into account the type of hair that she has, because a lot of times people will bring in a picture and they have this big long boho braid, but in the picture on Pinterest, it's all with hair extensions. So if she doesn't have hair extensions in her hair, or if you don't have any pieces to put in her hair, then you have to kind of dial her back a little bit and kind of show her and tell her what the changes are gonna be. So a lot of this has to do with consultation, communication, right? So back to the most important thing, communication. So the other thing you'll want to do is find out, does she have a headpiece that she's using or a veil, and find out what that is. Because if she's using a headpiece or something in her hair for her look, then you want to know what that is before you have the start. Because oftentimes these headpieces come with either a wire, like a hard wire there, or the ribbons. And if she says she wants to wear it like this, then you will build your look so that you'll do the sides last, because you would have to hide that. So you wouldn't want to build your whole look like this and then have to hide her ribbons, right? So what you'll do in a situation like this is you'll build half the look from the center line back, and then you'll put in her headpiece, and then you'll draw the sides back and do your shape, because that way it'll hide the ribbons. It's a lot easier to hide that way. Sometimes they want them, going in through the shape, but that's why it's important to find out, number one, if they have an idea of what they want, if they have a headpiece or accessories ahead of time, including a veil and or a tiara or anything that they have. If you're doing a member of the bridal party, you can ask them, do you know what you are supposed to have, or do you have freedom, or does the bride want everybody to look a certain way? And definitely find out. That will help you a lot in determining what you're going to do with the guest. The other thing you can ask is, what is her dress like? Because if her dress is really busy, then chances are you won't want really busy hair. Usually the rule is busy dress, simple hair, or simple dress, busier hair. If she already has an exact style she wants, then go for it. The other thing you want to do after you've fully done a full setup, done a great consultation, and figured out what you're going to do, is give her a price window of what this is going to cost her today before you begin. Because you could get to the end of your elaborate braids and your full total look and charge her $150, but she'll be, caught off guard, and it will be sticker shock at the front desk, and you'll leave those poor front desk girls to have to handle it. So don't do that to the front desk girls, but let the guests know ahead of time that it's going to be approximately between, price window of, and that kind of verbiage. That way you can set her up for expectations. What you don't want to do is give her expectations of a $50 bill or a $75 bill, and you've done $150 worth of work. So that just leads to bad reviews, and it doesn't go well. So set up your station, get prepared, make sure you have your lookbook, your Instagram, your Pinterest ready. Talk to her, give a great consultation, and then tell her how much it's going to charge. If I were you, I would write it on the ticket before I begin, so then there's no issues. From there, then you start your design, you start your work. And in other videos or in other parts of this course, you're gonna be doing the 4 basic braids. So you'll be able to learn the French braid, the Dutch braid, the rope twist, and the fishtail braid. So that way you'll be able to do just about any look if someone comes in.